Well, hello everybody. Is there anybody out there in YouTube land? I'm gonna set this up on my laptop. Let's see, nobody's here still, so I'm gonna wait till a couple people get here and start chatting. Then I'm gonna start on what we're gonna do today. First, I gotta figure out how my hot glue gun went. Hey, Laquita, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Currently trying to find my hot glue gun. I put it somewhere the other day. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Guess I found it. No. Hmm. The hot glue gun was somewhere around here the other day. Yeah, I found it. I'm gonna try a little something today. Hey Lauren, how are you? Thanksgiving to you as well. I'm gonna put this over here for now. Hey Judy, how are you? You're baking your pie, cool. Alrighty. So what are we doing here, you may ask? This is what we're doing. You're welcome, Lauren. What we're making today is a little something I've seen on Mixcraft, Sam Calcott's channel. And she's actually in the UK, and she made this beautiful card about a year or so ago that's like a shadow box card. You got a little compartment here and a compartment here. What we're going to do with this is I made this morning. Going to try to make a couple of improvements to it. So you can see the sides, the corners, aren't that great. So what I'm going to do is try to do this a little better this time. And this is what's going to be where I'm putting the Thanksgiving menu for our family today at. So I think that'll turn out pretty cool. You're welcome to, Judy. All right, so y'all ready? Y'all may want to take notes. Y'all may not want to take notes. I'm not sure. But I think you're going to like this project. It'll be pretty cool, straightforward, and simple, sort of. Well, my first question is, well, first of all, we're going to need 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11, or any size you want, cardstock. Thank you, Judy. Which one do we want to use, top or bottom papers? There's 2 of each sheet. We're going to need them both. To give y'all a moment, let y'all decide. They're both green with some gold foil. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to make replica of what I made earlier. You like them? Which would y'all prefer, top or bottom, for this project? Because we'd use them both of these or both of these. Bottom. Okay, cool. I like that idea too. Okay, so what we're going to do now is put these top ones down. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to separate these two. Like I said already, they're 8.5 by 11. So what we're going to have at the end is 2 compartments that are 3.5 by 6, I believe. No, I'm not going to say that. Let's see. I'm going to have to think this over a minute. I forget what it's going to be, but the inside part's going to be, I can tell you right now, the inside part's going to be 3 5/8 by 5 7/8, I believe. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now, we're just going to start out by going ahead and scoring on all 4 sides of both of these. And go ahead and score at half. Well, we're going to flip this side down first because this is going to be the back. And also it's going to be where the frame is. So we want this upside down. We want the white part face upward when we are doing scoring. So what we're going to do is 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inches, and 2 inches. Flip it a 1/4 turn, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inches, and 2 inches. Well, you're making pumpkin pie. Cool. Sounds good. Get 1 inch. I'm sorry, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2, and 2 inches. And on the 4th side as well, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inches, and 2 inches. We're going to do that to this other one as well. And then we're going to do another little something, a little minor detail, which will turn out to be a major help later on. But first, we're going to do the same things here. 1/2, 1, 1/2, 2, 1/2, 1, 1/2, and 2. We're going to do all 4 sides on both of them the same way. 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inches, and 2 inches. One more time on this side. I need to redo that. That was a little uneven. And I'm not gonna like how this turns out. You know, when you fold them, burnished and everything, it's gonna crack a lot on the other side, but I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference at the end because it's gonna look good, I think. Okay, so what I did on this other one, I think I'm gonna do it the same way on this one too. Is I scored it 2.5 inches from the top to the second score line only. As you can see, I only went to that second score line there. I'm going to use the same thing as at 8.5 inches. It's down to second score line only. Turn over 180 degrees. Same thing, 2.5 inches to second score line. Can't really see that well from there. Yeah, got a little further to go. And again at 8.5 inches to second score line. Gonna do the same thing on this one. 2.5 the second score line. Basically, you do this any size you want to, technically. 12 by 12, 8 by 8, 8.5 by 11. Measurements are the same. 1/2, 1 inch, 1/2, 2 inches. Flip it, quarter turn, do all four sides the same way, and then you do 2.5 inches to second score line, and then 1/2 inch before the first score line, like over here. So I started at 9 on this end. So you do second score line, go to second score line 8.5 inches. Do that on 2 sides only. Don't do it on all 4 sides because we're just going to need this on 2 sides. It all makes sense in a minute, I'm sure. Okay, so we're done with this. Okay, fold, Judy. Okay. We could fold now, which I think we're going to do. As you can see, there's going to be some cracks in the foil part. I'm going to plug the glue gun in a minute in hopes that this will help out some with my little problem of trying to get the corners to stay good. This isn't cracking that much. I'm surprised. I think I messed up there a little bit. Indeed I did. No, I didn't. Oops. And if you have not seen the video by Elsa Barkin Hunting Crafter this morning, please do. She did a video this morning for a hospital room. She seems to be doing all right, which is good. What we want. She said, I think she said something like they're going to start getting her to try to walk some this afternoon. So that's good as well, that they're going to try that. So I am very happy to hear Elsa's had a good, successful surgery. So what's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving today? Staying by yourselves, or going to see family, or just, or what? I know I'm gonna go to my sister's house at probably about later on, sometime early this evening. Not sure exactly what time yet, because you know things always change. I was told 4 o'clock earlier. Now I'm being told 5:30, so that's why I'm not saying, because who knows what time. And I have our turkey dinner there. We were going to have a turkey dinner here at noon, Mom, Dad, and myself, but Dad decided he don't want to cook the turkey so full. Hey Nathan, how are you? Can't see you in a while, buddy. And Nathan, if you're wondering what we're making, we are making a Thanksgiving kind of a picture frame, double picture frame shadow box type menu holder thing. Show you what I'm talking about. It folds flat, and this is what it's going to look like when it's done. So that's what we're working on. So let's see. I've been doing all right, Nathan. I've been doing very well. Hanging in there, for sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is cut where we scored at 2.5 inches and 8.5 inches. We're going to go ahead and cut to that second score line. And then go diagonal towards the 4 score lines to the third score mark. And then we're going to cut out this like so. And we're going to cut this all the way to where we just stopped. Going to do it on all 4 sides on both pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and cut there. And then diagonal to that second score line. And straight where the score line is. Got that 6 more times. Put that a little better. There we go. One of them's done. Now we're going to work on the second one. Oh, sorry, I was doing that out of view. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Forgot I was live, or just recording, period. We're going to go ahead, cut there, and cut here, cut diagonal to the third one, and then cut there. So if anybody has any questions, please let me know, and I'll... Hey, Mouse Joe, how are you? Thank you. I'm just trying to spread some Thanksgiving holiday cheer around here. So I guess you have already seen what I made so far, huh? What the prototype looks like. Yeah, I kind of messed up every time. Just now. I think it'll be all right. It should be. Hey, Melody, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna finish this one cut, and then I'm gonna show y'all what we're making. Cool. So what we are making is this. It's kind of like a shadow box card thing where we put our Thanksgiving menu or a couple pictures or something like that. And this is gonna be, this is probably what I'm gonna use for the dinner at my sister's house tonight. When I'm done with this live stream, I'm gonna get on the Cricut and probably type up everything that we're having and cut it on vinyl and sign like by letter, or I may just do it on Microsoft Word or something on my phone. Uh-oh, Lauren, you had rescued pie. Yeah, this could be a card too, actually. Well, like I said, this is gonna be the Thanksgiving menu for this year. So what I'm gonna do now is plug it in this hot glue gun. Set it there. Start using this glue to, I did not realize my cord was there all along. See how charging's doing? Still 81%. All right, so what we're gonna do right now is start on these short sides, the sides that just go straight. These are gonna be, okay, so I'm gonna show y'all real quick what it's gonna look like, basically. Just a little hint of what it's supposed to look like. Well, I'm gonna try to erase. That's a hint of what it's gonna look like. Something like that. I don't know why I folded it the wrong spot, that's why. Of course. Maybe that'll help out some. Basically, this is what we're gonna come up with. Something like that. Now I know the lines aren't gonna match up. Oh well. We can cover those up at the little corners. Hey Carmina, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. Yes, let's see. Somehow I had ripped the cover of the paper stack while trying to get these papers out. It's like Be Bold, Be Bright or something like that, I think. Forget what it's called. But it's, I want to say it's by the Paper Studio. I got that in some handout recently. I'm doing all right, Carmina. I'm doing all right. Just getting ready for Thanksgiving, making some stuff here. So we're going to start like this. Now flip over like so. So I'll show you what we're doing. You can't see it from here, but somehow that is messed up again. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I had that in the wrong spot again, scored. I'm just gonna re-glue this. I'm gonna use some of this Reptile glue too. That was Reptile glue in there. I'm just using straight out of this bottle though. After I open it up again. Hey Shelly, how are you? Shelly's Brookview. Hope you're doing all right. And happy Thanksgiving. Better keep it like this. I get scraper here, spatula, whatever you want to call it. Smooth it down, burnish it real well. Lift this up. You got one part done so far. I think that's going to work. Yes, it should eventually. Yep. Now we can cover it. Yeah, I'm still reeling over the fact that I had missed the score line again. Maybe that'll work. You know, I gotta be perfectionist about everything. Tell you what, I'm just gonna actually put hot glue in here. Try it this way. See how that works. I forgot, and I need to put the glue in there. Use it like so. Let it set a moment. On and flip it up. There's we go. So I'm actually kind of liking how this hot glue is working so far. Hot glue method is working pretty well, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is keep on using hot glue method. Look out, world, here I come with hot glue. I'm going to go ahead and burnish real quick. Burnish that down. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this up real quick. I'm going to try to get under there. Put the dot glue there. And dot glue here. If this doesn't work, probably nothing will. And I'm just going to hold for a moment. Yeah, it's not going to stick. I don't think. So that's not good. We may just need to do something about this corner here. Something wrong with this corner. I did something wrong with it, so let's see what it is. I went a little too far with that. Okay. Work this one corner at a time, I guess. So let that set there for a moment. All right, Nathan, have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, Lauren, have a good one. It's starting to cure some here, so that's good. We've been on half an hour. We've gotten something done already. Yay. I guess that'll be acceptable like that. Wood one looked a lot better though. Same thing on this corner. Let's move on from this in a moment. Okay, that's not gonna work. We're just gonna come back to that, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down now. Oh yes, this is gonna do good. This is gonna do real well, I think. I'm gonna let it sit like that. Since we're using hot glue gun, I'm not gonna have to put too much pressure on here, I don't think. At least I hope I don't have to. Let's go ahead and tuck some glue under there. Now I'll probably do something about that corner covered up somehow. How's everybody liking this project so far? I think that's good. In this corner now, it's gonna have to be done. Get in there real nice. Thank you, Melody. Judy picked this one out. This particular design, Judy picked out from my scrapbook wall. Okay, I'm just gonna stop on that. Really wish I could get this end to work here. I have to take that off, I think. Let's try to give one more quick shot here. Sorry if my head got in the way. And it did. I'm making, you could call it a shadow box card of sorts. You can actually make this a shaker shadow box card or something like that. You know, put some acetate on either side here. You know, some sequins in there or whatever. But what I'm using this for is a menu for Thanksgiving. It's gonna prop up like so at Thanksgiving table. And we're gonna have everything that we're having on one side, and the other side we're gonna have like notes like first COVID, Thanksgiving, and Maddie's first Thanksgiving, my niece. That's her first Thanksgiving coming up this year. Thank you. I actually saw this on Sam Calcott's channel this morning. She's in the UK. Her name for her channel is Mixed Up Craft. I like that idea a lot from the moment I first saw it. And she made this video. She made a video about this like a year ago. So it's very interesting how she did that. Do the other side same way. Try to do like so. I can smash it down on these two ends, I think. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna try not to on these two sides. On the mitered ends. Now I can do like this. Okay. Move that on down. That's way too far off, I think. Let's see here a moment. Yeah, that is way off. Okay, another episode of marking scoring falling at the wrong score line again. Yeah, I'm sorry if my head got in the way yet again. What happened here? Oh, I'm way off, yes. I am way off, I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to undo this. That was totally wrong spot. Oh, no, it wasn't. I don't know what I did wrong there. Gonna try this one more time. Hey, Lonnie, how are you? I will actually, yes. I'm gonna definitely put the Sam's video down below after this is done, or as soon as I can after it's done, because sometimes it likes, to go on hiding for about 12 hours, it seems like. I did something wrong somewhere badly. Let's get this up again. Oh, what have I done? Yeah, I stopped somehow here. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I did something wrong. I can tell you that much. Pick this up again, figure it out. There's one scoring, 2, 3, 4. Huh. What do I keep doing wrong? Yeah, I think I got it right this time. Third time's charm, I hope. There we go. I think I got it this time. I'll be darned if I got it wrong again. I kind of did. Took it back a little too far. But I'm just going to keep on keeping on here. I think it's going to turn out to be pretty good. Oh, thank you, Lonnie. Tell you what, you're really, you're awesome. All y'all in here are awesome. I tell you what, y'all sure are. I'm glad I came on here today. So I almost didn't. I did some yard work earlier and I was thinking, you know what? I could go live. Then again, I may not. I may pre-record this, use the premiere later, or just not at all. Start working on my project for tomorrow. But I decided to do this and I'm glad I did. I really am. Okay, that's not going to do right there. I think we're going to have like one on the other side here. Oh, I see what's on the thing. I'm going to have to trim this down some. Maybe that'll work. Nope, that made things worse. Okay, I'm done with that part. I gotten over that. Oops. Keep one go over the line. Okay. Okay. How are we gonna do this? There we go. Got it. Hey Elizabeth, how are you? I don't know if I've seen you in my live streams before. I may have. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Didn't stick. Way too long. In just a second, Elizabeth, I'll show you what I'm making. Okay, cool. I just couldn't remember. Sorry. Okay, let's see here. I'll keep this down for a few more seconds. Then go ahead and tuck some hot glue under here. And in substitution for hot glue, under these, tucking them under the corners, you could also tuck a glue dot under them as well. That could work as well. I just see the white glue that dries clear and all that. It doesn't really work that well, in my opinion. Getting it down here. What the frame will hold is Thanksgiving menu. I'll show you in a second too, Lonnie. This could be multi-purpose. Could be a shaker shadow box, cartridge shaker shadow box, period. Or in this case, it's just going to be Thanksgiving menu. It's going to set a table like so. It's going to have the menu on there. Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, like I've been saying, I seen this on Sam Calcott's channel this morning, Mixed Up Crafts, name of her channel. I'm gonna link that video down below in the description box as soon as I can after the live stream. I know sometimes it takes a while for it to process and for people to be able to see it afterwards. Hey, Judy, you're back. Yay. Okay, I'm just going to let that sit there a moment. Thank you, Judy. You picked it out. Happy you thank for this one. Put some here. Yeah, I just went ahead just basically used hot glue for everything on this project so far. It seems to be working for the most part. There's some stubborn corners that just don't want to stay down. I'm not worrying about it. Well, I've been on here 46 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about this one little corner here. It's just going to be stubborn for me, no matter what, I guess, for whatever reason. I have to pop that back up somehow. I'm not going to worry about this one here. I'm just going to go real quick and show off how to put on the inserts here. I think I'm done with the glue gun. I'm pretty sure I am. If not, but I tell you what, we got to do one more thing first that we could or could not do without the glue gun. It doesn't matter either way. That is, I'm going to need to get a sheet of 8.5 by 11 cardstock real quick. I can find one laying around. I tell you what, I got this here. So cut this down. Cut it. Let's see, how many inches is this here? Need it at 1 inch. You choose that. Then you cut down 7 inches. So this was 8 inches, I believe, to start with. Yeah. So I'm just going to cut down 1 inch, 7 inches. And bring out scoreboard. Flip upside down. It really probably doesn't matter in this case because, you know, either way it goes on, it'll be cool, I guess. And score 1/2 inch. Gonna burnish it real well. Let me show you what I did here. Actually, what I did was, we're not just gonna put on flat like that. We're gonna put on one end first. Then we're gonna put, I'll show you how to do this real quick. I think I got this. And I am gonna use hot glue, I guess, for this. Probably stick a lot better. If I do it fast enough. Okay, so let me stick it on here like so. I probably just did this backwards anyways. Oh well, if I did. Yeah, I think I did it backwards. Oh well. Okay, so yeah. This is back. No, it's not. If it's backwards, oh well. Put glue on there. Pull this wall opened up. Like so. I think I just did this totally backwards. And I'm still going to say, oh well. Now, if only I could get it to line up exactly, that would be awesome, awesome sauce. There's we go. Get all those little strings out of there. There we go. I could have done a lot better job with this. I should have done a lot better job with this part here. I just used the absolutely wrong end. I used the bad end here. Plus, this doesn't want to stay right. But basically, there you go. This is what it's going to look like, except it's supposed to look a lot better than it does. I'll admit, I kind of messed up on some of these measurements, probably. Like right there, that's coming off. I should not use these two ends, actually. But this is the version I'm going to be using for Thanksgiving dinner anyways. But right quick before we go, I'm going to put these inserts in. Now I have to cut this a little bit. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is cut this down to 5 7/8. So at least I'm going to try to. Now I did mess it up, so oh well. I'm going to go ahead and get the guillotine trimmer real quick. My Cricut trimmer just ate all this up, basically. You guys have to down about 5 3/4, I guess. Cut around the other side because my guillotine trimmer isn't that great either sometimes. Okay, so gonna need to make this 3 5/8. No, 3 3/8 because it's just under 3 1/2. 1. And I see y'all are gonna see you're gonna learn not to listen to my directions. I bet you. It's about to be messed up, I think. Yeah, it's not that bad. Could have done a lot better with measurements. Should have left it at 6 inches. There you go. You can put basically anything you want in these inserts. You can even make this shaker element of sorts, you know, have some, what's called, some acetate over the top of this, all this. I really don't like how this turned out, honestly, but y'all did, and that's cool. I still like the version a lot better. It's a lot more festive for today's case. Well, thanks y'all for coming. I'm going to get going. I hope y'all have a great day. I got stuff to do. Lunch in a little bit. And then off to Thanksgiving dinner at whatever time. So I hope y'all have a great day. I'll probably see y'all on some of y'all's live streams. I'll try to make it for the first few minutes of Alicia's live stream this evening. But I hope y'all have a good one. All right, bye.